5-10 minutes. It's gonna be just exploring. I'm gonna explain how the exploring rules work.
Gotcha.
Alright, so what does Zach do since it rolled 2?
Zach, what happened last?
Oh.
Okay, well, we were in the little town, or the little settlement,
Trading
where
post.
where our hosts so graciously took us in and told us their issue with bandits in the region. They had come pretty regularly to take all their stuff. But since we are people of action, we decided to lay a trap for them. And with the help of the mighty Olag, we dispatched of the leader and took out the remaining bandits, save 2 who are injured and are now leading us to their encampment.
All right. A lot of stuff happened.
Yes, very much stuff.
All right, so Ricardo's still not here. I will now drag on this sentence so I can figure out where to put this file while I am doing this, because I'm still looking for the page of 59, because that's where the traveling rules are. Okay, there you go. So you guys can see how this is set up into hexes.
Yes.
There's all the hexes are the same size, and since the way traveling works is based on your lowest speed, it will take you time to cross each hex, and your main goal in this is to explore the stolen land. So you're gonna want to explore everything. Exploring a hex, based on you guys, since you're riding horses, the horse's speed is, I believe, 40. Where's the horse? No, they're 50. Yes, but you guys have 2 prisoners, and they're moving only at 30 feet. So we're going to treat you guys as if you can only move 30 feet.
Okay.
So depending on the hex, like you see the ones you've explored so far, those are plains. There's also forests, mountains, and swamps. So if you want to cross a plain, if you want to cross a hex, it takes 5 hours. If you want to fully explore one, it'll take 1 whole day.
That scared me.
So if you explore, I'll reveal the whole hex. If you're just trying to get across, like to the bridge here, if you're just gonna make a beeline, it's just gonna take the hours. Right now it is 7 o'clock. Write that down so I remember. Alright, so what's the party doing?
You know, Zach? I pretty much ignored the main story of Skyrim, so I was like max level. So I'm gonna go off my Skyrim intuition and say, fuck that. Where are we going? Besides this bridge right here. By the way, is someone recording?
I'm recording, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Michael. Well,
my rule for Skyrim, when I'm deciding to say, screw the main story and explore, I say, when in doubt, go right. So we need to go towards this direction here.
Let's go to this hex right here. It's missing. You see it?
Okay.
Start heading there.
You guys do have 2 prisoners. This is not
That'll be
Skyrim.
fine.
Hey, Skyrim started with a wagon full of prisoners. I don't want to hear that.
Sure, but you were
And
the
one of them
prisoner.
became the damn Dragonborn, okay? Let's listen here, okay?
You're not the prisoner still.
He's right. The people that were leading the prisoners fucking died in about 15 minutes. Zach, this already doesn't look very good for us.
No.
You don't exactly level at a quick pace.
I think he's trying to say we should head towards the bridge.
I just want you guys to know what you're in for.
There's like hexes down here, right?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to this hex right here.
Where?
We're beelining it here. I don't know what's here, but we're gonna beeline it there.
I have no idea where you're. Oh. Okay.
I'm just
You're
joking.
pointing at the bottom left.
Zach,
By the way,
I'm
Zach.
gonna. Aaron is gonna look at Ramus and say, "What's up to you, my big confused man?"
Heading there goes
Oh,
over the
the-
bridge.
Distance doesn't matter.
I know this doesn't matter. I was just trying to put my arrow on the screen to show that it literally passes right by the bridge. So you might as well go there if we're heading down there.
Don't we have other quests that we can do?
Yes. You have. There's.
I wrote it down.
Written down? Yes, good, because I don't exactly like turning all the pages. You know about the bandits, kobolds, the tassel worm, and the giant boar. You don't know where they are.
Hence
Fuck.
the exploring.
And you've also been tasked to retrieve Svetlana's ring, which is with the bandits.
So are we in this plane right here? B10?
You're at the top of B10. Hey, Ricardo.
Hello,
Nice shirt.
thanks.
Can you guys see him?
Let's explore B10.
Well, you already have it explored.
Oh, never mind. Let's go down here.
Yeah, I give
Past
that one.
B10.
Okay. So, Ricardo, we just went through the recap, and right now we're figuring out where the party's going.
Okay. By the way, I have to get off at midnight. Just so you all know.
Okay.
So good.
Cool.
We're going right here. This hex.
Okay. So, Aaron, did I put your name down? Your character? No, I don't even have you in the initiative. All right. Yeah. So, Aaron suggests going towards the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Wait, did we leave the town?
do we what?
Did we leave the town we were at?
Yeah.
Yes. You're figuring out where you're going next. The party right now is just Dwayne, the Rock Johnson. And the prisoners are leading you guys to their town, but Michael and Zach want to play Skyrim rules and just kind of do everything except go to the...
Okay, we accepted that this is the orientation mission, and we have to go all the way to the stupid city that's kind of far away.
This is our white run.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
See, three people agree.
Do whatever you want. It's
Okay, I don't want to do that.
Alrighty, you know
Oh,
what? Fuck it,
okay.
we're going right here. We're going right to this hexagon. We're not going
I'd
here.
rather
We're
stay
going.
where we at.
going to go to D. All right, so you guys want to go
All right,
here?
Jenny's staying behind, and then we're gonna go here.
All right, wait, what's going... All right. What's going on here?
So we're gonna take a roundabout-ish way. We're gonna
Yes.
go, you know, first we're gonna go this way. Then we're gonna, you know, just make our way.
Let's make a circle around the bridge.
I
No.
will shank.
Oh, let's just head straight there.
I agree with Ramus. We should make a circle around the bridge.
No, we should head straight there because we have two prisoners that are only slowing us down until we make our use of them. Because then once we find the bandit camp, we can just let them go fight the bad guys and call it a day.
Or they'll turn on us when we get there and attempt to kill us.
That's why we tie them to a tree. Then we fight the bad guys. And then come back and release them.
Alright, I'm okay with this then. That's fine.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go down.
Yes.
All right. So into this hex. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you're just gonna make a beeline for the bandits. Let me.
Can we fully explore this hexagon before we beeline the bandits?
If you beeline the bandits, you won't be able to explore the hexagon. You'll just go through it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Can we fully explore it then beforehand?
Oh,
We need to do a
sure.
little exploration.
Do a little exploration, then head to bandits, I guess.
Okay, so you go into the thing.
You just see his face.
Alright.
That
So
beautiful
hold on. You cross B10. So it is now 9 o'clock. And you guys want
Alrighty.
to explore?
Yeah, let's explore this full hexagon.
You're gonna have the bandits. What are you gonna do with the bandits?
Let's tie them to a tree.
Or we could tie them to the wagon that, you know,
Yeah.
the
Tie
our
them
sleeping
down in the
member
wagon.
is currently watching
We'll
over.
have Abby watch over
Yeah.
the bandits.
That's a great plan.
I mean, considering one is, you know, scared shitless and the other one is, like, within an inch of his life, I think it'll be okay.
Okay. Well, everybody, roll me perception as you guys are exploring.
25.
Oops, that's not right.
Well, we're in a foresty swamp area. Jack, you like rolling 16s. Alright, everyone likes rolling 16s.
Wait,
Oh, shoot!
the second one was not my roll. It was messing with
Oh,
the dice roller.
All right, so you guys tie. So you guys tie 'em to the tree. You
No,
spend
they're
the.
tied in a wagon.
Oh, you're tied to the wagon.
We're tying them in the wagon or
Okay.
to the wagon.
Okay, so Abby complains, but she's like, "This is my space." But ultimately, she's like, "Eh." So you guys are exploring. You find something. Let's see here. Does it only take 1 day? 3 or 4? It takes 2 days. So you guys take 1 day to explore. You explore around half of it. Michael, you, yeah, who's making the map? Who wants to?
We didn't think this far. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I guess I'll make
Well,
the map.
nose goes because I'm not very intelligent at all. So
I guess I'll do it. Jenny doesn't talk or say anything, so. So I guess I'll do it.
So exploring. I guess I'll roll for Abby. Perception. Why is all this stuff so hidden? Where's perception on the character sheet?
Between linguistics and perform.
Linguistics and perform. Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm dumb. Oh, yeah. She's okay. Good luck, Abby. She's not very good at this. with a -2.
Some good shit.
Okay. So you guys are exploring. Jenny and Ramus, you guys are just doing your job.
What?
Have you already done
Both
your
Jenny and Ramus, you're doing. You guys
Doing
are.
Ginny and Ramus things.
Yeah, you guys are just exploring. You know, you're trekking through mud. Erin is just going along, making her map. When suddenly, Erin, you see 2 nests about 40 feet up high. 2 fairly big nests that don't entirely look like they're from just birds.
Go to the POS system.
1,
Hit
2, 3,
F11. Go to
4,
utilities.
6.
And then there
Right.
should be
Ricky,
Nests?
you're 1.
underneath accounting. So hit accounting, and then there
Roll
should be
something.
something that says cash out. So whenever you go into cash out, it's going to take
Okay.
a second to load.
Ricardo, roll me a perception.
When it does load,
Okay.
there's going to be a line that says cash and check. And you're going to hit
Oh, wait,
enter
yep.
on that, and then whatever you got on your cloud active,
It's a
Yeah,
big old Roblox oof.
it's going to go
Let's-
in that cash and check.
Is his character dead now? Did that just
Exactly.
No. This is a perception check.
giant spider drops him, crushes him to death?
It's more like there's a big piece of wood right in front of me, and I don't see it, and I trip over it.
So you're gonna.
Just saw that
It's gonna
roll.
be what you got when the
Oh.
reader's infected.
Oh well.
I was slapping to the Dragon Tales theme song.
Yeah.
And then whenever you do.
Alright, so you're walking along,
it should come up
and suddenly you see Jenny fall over and hit the ground.
Yep. So on the.
You're still conscious, you're fine. You just tripped on something.
Okay.
Hey Jenny, you okay?
And then that exact amount is going to.
I think he's being silent on purpose.
He's gonna lay there?
I'm going to run to Jimmy's side and see what he tripped over.
She.
I'm gonna make a perception check to see what she tripped over.
Okay, well, you don't need to. You look at the ground and you see the grass is fairly tall. It comes up to about almost your knees. And some of the grass has been tied together to make a, because grass is like this, it's been tied together to make a foothold,
Alright, so
and she tripped over
now
that.
you're gonna go back to the POS system, and then there should be a line that says credit
So,
card.
now,
Not yet. You'll save it all at the end whenever you get done with the credit card.
oh boy.
So you want to pull up your on-screen recording.
He made it to one hexagon, guys.
And there should be a line
You're
that
doing
says credit card.
great, girl.
And then right next to that line is going to have
As you're looking over at Jenny, you hear a splash as Abby's like, she wakes up from a nap and she's soaking wet. Everybody make me perception checks.
Wait, it should just be underneath the midshift and like the midshift report.
18.
Whenever you pull up the
Oh
midshift.
god.
Sorry. Yeah, it's.
Holy cow,
The
you
worst part about it is the cash out. Really,
We
everything
did.
else is just.
no, you
That's
oh,
always like the
okay,
stressful
so
part to me.
that's
But,
mhm.
whenever you pull up that midshift. Yep, and then you'll just put it into the POS system underneath the
Okay.
credit card line.
Everybody, you hear out in the woods somebody burst out laughing,
Whenever you do that,
and then
and you hit it,
like a shh, and they cover their
there
mouth.
should be nothing else that pops up underneath it. So that
Did we all hear it, or is it just me?
Like,
No, it's everybody. They rolled a nat one for stuff.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go investigate it.
I'm
Because
gonna
I want
say
to know
wait.
what's so funny.
I must say wait.
Are you sure you want to save and you want to hit
No, no,
yes?
no. I need to know what's so funny.
No, wait.
And then it should start.
I have something to tell you.
processing, and as it's processing, you can go ahead and like.
Alrighty, I have something to tell you. I'm gonna put my hand on your arm and tell you to be careful.
And then
Okay.
whenever
Thanks.
that prints out,
I'm made of
you'll
rock, so I don't
essentially
think I need to be. But thank you. Okay, can I continue on towards where the laughter is?
Okay. Well, it ended pretty fast. It lasted about like 2 seconds, and then somebody else like covered their mouth. So there's at least two.
Okay. So
All right. So you go down to the woods. Perception.
All of us?
Just who's going to investigate?
Zach is going to investigate.
Are you out of quarters and
Can you stop rolling terribly?
oh my god.
It's okay. They sounds like they rolled pretty bad too.
Okay, well, they didn't roll nat ones.
I can take a chance tomorrow, so you should be okay.
We shouldn't have sent the rock back.
I'm just kind of strutting, I guess, just looking up like, yeah, I'm going to check the thing.
So only you guys are all staying together, and then Ramus is going off by himself.
Yep. I'm gonna follow. No. Let's let Ramus go by himself.
Is Jenny staying with the group?
Yeah.
All right. Ramus, you trip in the same fashion as Jenny.
Are they standing up now, or are they still on the ground?
Hmm?
Are they on the ground still, or are they like, can they get up?
Who?
Ramus and Jenny, can they get up, or are they just...
Yeah, they just tripped.
Okay.
They're fine.
Okay.
I just imagine a giant ass rock guy hitting the ground and like shaking the entire floor.
You probably heard the thud from wherever you're at.
You guys hear like a loud crashing sound, and then like a okay.
We yell to Ramus,
Okay.
"Are you okay?"
I'm okay.
Do you say anything else?
Okay.
All right. So what do you guys gonna do now?
Alright, I'm continuing on to wherever I heard
Seem
the
to have
sound.
lost. You get there and there's nothing there. Like in the general direction you heard it from, you found nothing.
Okay, so I will return with the exploration party. Or catch up with
Ramsey is coming back, covered
Alrighty,
in leaves and grass and dirt.
I'm going to tell my party that I noticed 2 giant nests in the trees, and that we should be very careful about what made those nests. And that what we are looking for might be in the trees rather than on the ground.
Oh,
What we could look for is giant eggs to make giant omelets.
all right. You guys ever play a Telltale game?
Yeah.
Like, you know, whenever you're making decisions and then like somebody something comes up on the top right of the screen and it's like, this person will remember this.
Uh-huh.
You see a question mark will remember this. when Ramus says, or we can make giant omelets.
Oh no. That's not foreboding at all.
Someone heard you, dumbass.
All right, so you
I'm
guys
not meant to be a stealthy man, okay?
so you guys continue exploring.
We should cut down the trees and then see what's in the nests.
This is a very thick forest.
Okay, so I'm going to try to punch down a tree.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
Please roll a net.
I really
Do
hope
it right
I do.
here. Do it right here, Zach.
Okay, it's +5. Okay. And,
God damn. I got excited when I saw the 0.
It's kind of like. By the way, these trees are like 80 feet tall. But,
Are you questioning the strength of...
I'm not. I'm just saying you rolled a 15. That's not enough.
All right, let's continue exploring.
All right. So you guys, the sun goes down. You guys sleep. How many travel rations does everybody have? Or the rations?
I have to check real quick.
I'm gonna add them all up.
I know I had some, and then somebody also
Yeah, it
picked
should
some up.
be in like your adventurer's gear.
5 days.
Didn't we find some last week?
Yeah, we did.
Did I take all of them? Or did I take all the gold?
You should be in your under your gear. You have like a rogue's kit or something. So Abby's got 5.
I had 6
Aaron
days
has
rations.
Ramus has 6, so you're up to 16 days.
Hmm.
How many does Jenny have?
No, because I wrote it down in a notebook, but I left it in Fort Worth.
I'll just say you have 5, so you're at 21.
Okay.
So are you guys feeding the prisoners?
You have prisoners?
Yeah, you have 2 of them.
And
I'm not.
probably got to feed them at least like a half ration to, keep them from dying.
Okay, so that's 4. That's 5. So that's 16 left. And the 2 prisoners will take slight penalties. Alright, so next day, you guys go traveling. Or you guys finish exploring this hex. Everybody make perception checks.
I am not perceptive today at all.
Everybody is, man.
A 2.
My God.
Wow. She does that.
Okay, who's number 3? Ramus. You're going through the woods. As you guys know the sound of like leaves cracking, like crackling.
Mhm.
You hear
Yeah.
some leaves crackling as a branch falls on top of Ramus.
Huh.
Does he take damage?
Yes. Take 2 points of damage.
Wow.
Do we sense this? Do we know? You know it's hit him, right?
Hmm?
We know it hit him, right?
Yeah, it fell on.
We're right next to him. How would we not?
Yeah, it like lands on him and he falls off his horse.
Let out a nice big oof.
So just keep track that you have 2 damage taken.
Okay.
Alright, so what are you guys gonna do? A branch just fell on top of Ramus.
Does anyone have climbing skills? So that they could climb a tree and see if they see anything?
Well,
I have a literal -2 to my climbing check. So
Oh my
probably
God.
should-
I have an 8 in climbing. Let me do it.
Hey Ramus, you should climb that tree and see what knocked down that branch.
Good call.
Alright. So you start climbing. Just this rock man just this 8-foot tall rock man just starts climbing.
It's so good.
You said they're 80-foot tall trees, right?
Yeah, they're like pretty. They're
It's only
pretty.
gotta make like 10 strides, right?
I don't think I'm running up the tree like Naruto, Michael.
No, but I mean, like, as long as you're like shuffling up, you can probably make it like 10 shuffles.
All right.
And
So
why are you not running like Naruto? That sounds like a personal problem.
So you go up 30
Can I make another climbing check to see if I run up the tree like Naruto?
No.
Damn it.
Make another one. Though, make another one. You go up 30 feet. You go up 30 feet. That's a branch yet. Alright.
Now can I
Okay,
run
that
up
was-
there? Or would I have to roll a nat 20 for that?
You have to roll a nat 20 for that.
Damn it.
Fine, real good.
That sucks.
And you reach the branch that fell off. You're about 50 feet off the air. And you see, roll me an intelligence check.
Intelligence. Ooh, boy.
God damn.
Roll me survival.
Survival.
Yes.
Okay, that might be a little bit better. Yeah, I got 4.
Back at the camp, all of you guys, or back at the party where everybody else is, you guys are looking up. You see Ramus is about 50 feet off the air, 50 feet off the ground, when you hear one of the bandits scream out, "Son of a bitch!" as he falls out of the cart. And you see a bunch of slimes like on his feet, like slugs and things that gross stuff. Ramus, you can tell that it has in fact been cut.
Guys, this branch was cut. Someone tried to attack us.
And the bandit is like wriggling on the ground and trying to like get away from the cart.
Ramus, hurry down. There's something wrong with the bandits.
It's only one of them. Okay. So Ramus, you hear Aaron scream out, "There's something wrong with bandits."
Okay, I'm coming back down. Do I need to make a climb check?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, there goes Ricardo. All right. Well, you managed to get down, no problem. Although Jenny seems to be T-posing.
Oh, there he goes. He's back. I can't see or hear him now, though.
Let me try refreshing.
It's your boy,
Hey, Ricardo.
Skinny Penis. I can't see or hear him. Read our Bible.
Watching Vine compilations now, if you couldn't tell.
So everybody, shoot, where did it go? Anyways, you did notice the branches, Michael, so just token. There you go. Knock that down for you.
What the heck is that token?
It's just like a plate. It's fruit on a plate, Michael. Just picture that being like nests and things.
That's what?
It's the nests you found.
Okay.
Actually, let me. There you go. You happy now, Michael?
Yes.
There you go. Okay. You guys see recording?
No.
Okie dokie. Yeah, he can't hear us either. Just keep refreshing.
Ginny has become a mute, can only communicate through sign language.
The problem is she can't do that either. All right. Well, now Michael's gone.
Oh boy.
See what you did? You see what you did, Ramus? Yeah, you broke everybody.
I broke everybody.
Mm-hmm. Well,
3 for 4 once again.
really, Zach?
What?
Not sure the guy have been feeling.
Okay, we're back to how it started. I can't see Ricky or hear Ricky, but I can hear you guys. To Discord we go.
Computer crash.
So we're just gonna play without him? I have to use the restroom, I'll be right back.
Sure, we'll figure this out. I was gonna say we couldn't go over Discord. Oh, you're supposed to be dead. Whenever you're dead as well. Alright, well, bathroom break, I guess. I'm gonna go grab some stuff. So hold down the fort, Zach.
Okay, I shall do that.
I'm back.
It's so loud. What the hell?
Good.
Okay, so for the rest of the night, Jenny will be played by me. So, what's the plan now? You just had a branch fall on Ramus. A bunch of slugs got thrown into the cart. You guys finished exploring.
Well, we should check out the nest to see why it fell, or if whatever's inside is intact.
It wasn't the nest that fell. It was just a random branch.
Okay. Well, we didn't find anything besides it being cut down. So
We should help the bandit and see what's wrong with the bandit.
Okay.
Okay, you guys go over to the bandit. You see a bunch of slugs like on his legs, and he's trying to he's squirming, trying to kick them off, but You guys tied him up, so he can't really do anything.
I'm going to try and brush off those slugs.
Okay. You brush off the slugs, and he's pretty fine. He's got a bunch of the mucus. He's covered in mucus, and it's really gross, but he's fine.
I'm going to ask him what happened.
I don't know. It was just we were sitting there, you know, like good guys, like good prisoners, you know. Not that you guys haven't been treating us well. He hears tummy rumbling, as he's like, and then just out of nowhere, just a bag landed in the thing, and all the slugs came gushing out. So I hopped out of the cart, or I squirmed out of the cart. No, that's probably my.
What direction did the bag come from?
I don't know. We were all looking at the rock man. No offense, rock-looking guy.
Untaken. It's okay.
Well, we know that we're being attacked, so we should... Zach? Hello?
Hello?
His
Yeah?
computer's like freezing.
Mine? Oh,
No, his.
mine.
No, your camera froze for me too. There we go.
How about now?
We're good.
Can you hear me?
No, it wasn't yours, it was Zach's. Oh, he's better now.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not
We
saying-
know we're being attacked, so we should probably stick together. And let Rockman lead us to victory.
So what's the plan? So
Do we want to form a
Abby-
formation?
You hear Abby like, so what are we gonna do now?
Well, I believe we should push forward and continue towards our goal. But just be very wary of an ambush or an attack again.
Hold on.
Real quick, does anybody have knowledge nature?
No, I can't don't. I could try to roll it if you still want me to do that.
Well, you need at least one rank. Knowledge check, or else you could make a general intelligence check.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and scream throughout the forest and intimidate what is ever attacking us.
Okay.
I'm going to scream, "Come down and show yourself, or else," and then I'll roll my intimidation check.
Sounds more like a taunt with a 16-year-old girl saying that.
15.
15, sorry.
Okay. With roll 17,
Mm-hmm.
you hear the wind gushing through and the sound of crickets. Nothing else.
Ramus, are you good at intimidating people?
Well, some seem to think that I am intimidating.
Give it a shot.
Actually, yeah, I have a 6. Holy shit. Okay.
What are you gonna say?
I'm going to say...
Your mom gay.
I'm going to say... Yeah, what she said. Very loudly.
That's so I'm gonna reach over and pat Ramus and say, "That's my big rock man."
Okay. One quick moment. Ramus, roll me perception.
God damn it.
My perception rolls are really bad.
You can scare them, but you can't see them, apparently.
Roll me a reflex save.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, god damn it. Let's see if I can fire for that.
We didn't listen to Sky, Zach. We gotta play like a bitch. We didn't.
As you're like patting him on the back. Ramus looks at you and he's like, "Yeah, thanks." As a huge pile of dung hits him in the face.
Are these fucking monkeys? These are the monkeys from my League of Legends games. I knew it.
They finally transcended and are now attacking us in D&D.
No, they followed Ramus here. God damn it.
Okay. So I guess I'll try to clean the dung off of my face.
Okay, you get most of it. So
Can I make a perception check
No,
as this is happening?
Hmm?
Can I make a perception check as this is happening?
No.
Fine.
You know the general direction of where it was, or where it was thrown, but yeah, not so much.
Where was it thrown from?
So Ramus was like this. He turns over to look at you. It was kind of like from this direction.
I think they're straight ahead because that is where the dung was thrown from.
So let's go straight ahead.
Okie dokie.
Let's send Jenny first.
All right, guys.
She seems like a great warrior.
Jenny shakes her head and is like, "No." Doesn't care.
We have a great team, guys. I just wanted y'all to know that.
Yeah.
Very cooperative.
So nobody has knowledge. Nature.
Nope.
No.
Mine is at
Hold
-1.
on. Can I make knowledge of local?
No. Because you're in nature, not the local thing. You do not have it either.
Ramus, we should go check out the nest that I saw. You seem pretty good at climbing.
I am good at climbing. But
Okay.
since our opponents are using ranged warfare, I am going to make some magic stones real quick. So I can throw something back.
Do you know, Ramus, you know what would be really nice? It'd be nice if we had an extra member on our team, to help us in case this turns into a fight. You should probably go get, the Rock, just in case. That way we have two of you big barley men.
You're right. I can give him my magic stones because he is much better at throwing than I am. I'll be right
Why
back
don't you go ahead?
while I go find him.
Okay, so you run off behind a tree. The
And
bandits kind of look at each other.
then out comes the rock man, who screams, "Can you smell what the rock is cooking?" at the top of his lungs.
One of the
Aaron's
bandits
gonna
like,
facepalm herself.
one of the bandits is like, "Are you fucking serious?"
Oh,
I'm
I'm
gonna
dead
facepalm.
serious, jabroni.
I'm just gonna facepalm, shake my head, and go, "Oh, my superhero." Just who I was hoping to see.
Okay. So now what?
Hold on. There's lots of trees, right?
Yeah.
Can I make a change, go into a disguise if I have a disguise skill?
I suppose. What are you gonna try to disguise as?
I want to be the Rock Man.
You want to be the Rock Man.
Yeah. It's okay, never mind. That sounds really stupid.
Oh, okay.
The idea was that I was gonna run off and go look for something, and then go behind a tree and come back as the Rock Man, and just have be really good. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm guessing you guys are going back to the branches or back to the nests.
We should send our friend, the Rock, to go check out those branches, and maybe, since apparently he's cooking, he can make an omelet if he finds a big egg. I bet Ramus would like that, right?
Yes, I'm going to make the biggest ass omelet you've ever seen. And there's two
Alright.
things you can do about it. Nothing and like it. Okay. So I'm going to roll a climb check to get up into the nest. Or
Okay.
try the nest.
You need to find some more Dwayne The Rock Johnson quotes.
That's
So-
what I'm looking at right now, actually.
So you managed to climb a few branches. You don't get too high. Roll again. All right. You managed to make it up 40, about 40 feet. You get to the branches as you hear the sound of a high-pitched little, of a high-pitched kind of half woman saying like, "Hey, what are you doing up in our trees?" As you climb up and you see, where are you? This girl, this half girl, half cricket looking thing, and
Cricket?
and this guy in their nests.
He's a lot less intimidating when he's a small circle and not a giant ass circle.
Well, both of them are actually tiny creatures.
I'm gonna yell to Ramus, "What do you see up there?"
Well, I see two jabronis that look like they're wanting to cause some trouble.
Bronies?
Something The Rock used to say, apparently.
No, you hear them say like jabroni, jabroni.
Are they peaceful creatures or do they want to fight?
I don't know. So I turn back to the creatures and say, "Now The Rock has one question. What is your name?"
Here's a. Oh, jeez.
Wait, are they in B10 or in the forest?
Hmm?
Are they in the forest or are they in B10?
Oh,
Jeez. Yeah, that was. Give me a sec. I'll shrink this down. They're in the forest. There's like in a tree.
Okay. Well, their characters' things are in B10.
Yeah, well, I don't have a map for this, so I'm just using the whole thing, just so you guys can see what they look like. So here's that. My name's Tig Titter Tut, and this is
I
my
can't
friend
read that.
Kalabash.
alright. Well, I don't know how to say that, so I'm just gonna keep calling you Jabroni.
Did you say their name is Jabroni?
Give me a sec.
Ramus, not Ramus. I mean, The Rock. Who are you talking to?
One moment. Pick that up. Okay, the Rock Man. Make me a reflex saving throw.
Well, shit.
Oh boy.
You're about to be caught in her genjutsu.
So that's Tig Titter Tut, and then Parlavash is the fairy dragon. So it's kind of playing. Both of them are very tiny.
Yeah, not bad.
Did you roll 19?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you make it. You feel grease, kind of. You feel yourself get really greasy as you almost slip off the tree and fall 40 feet. But you manage to hang on to the branch as you hear Parlavash, or the fairy dragon, look at you and say, My name is Parlavash. We are not jabronis. Do best Remember that.
Ramus, who are you talking to?
Just looking at you, like he's like this far from your face, kind of this tiny little thing that's about this big.
I look back down and say, he said his name is Jabroni Bosch, and I think he wants to fight because he just tried to make me fall.
Okie dokie.
Are you sure they're violent?
Oh man.
Do they know that we mean no harm? They're not human. They seem pretty nice to me.
Well, you don't know that. You can't see.
Oh,
them
yes,
from where
I
you're
can't see them. He hasn't told me yet. After I ask.
from. They're jabronis.
Alright, well, I'm going to turn back to the creatures and say, you will stand down, or I will lay it the smack down on your candy ass.
The sad thing is, these are probably actually like the rock quote.
They are. I'm literally looking off the list right now.
On your candy.
Okay.
Did you have to fight him, Zach?
Okay. Well, roll me initiative.
Fuck.
I didn't have to, but
You know you're up there alone, right?
you were the one who wanted me to switch over this early, so I'm gonna put this on you.
What's your initiative?
18. Holy shit, that's the first decent initiative roll I've ever had.
Oh, we switched today.
Zach is a 5. I don't have you. I don't have your character. Give me a sec. Let me put you on the initiative tracker.
Stand down or I will lay it the smacketh down on your candy.
Then Abby. Boy, oh boy, Ricardo, you love making more work for me, ain't you? Number 2. Oh, okay, 17, not bad. Now for the 2 underneath. There's your initiative board. Okay, and then we'll leave the bandit prisoners. Alright, well, they'll get to act first, since this is a surprise.
God damn it.
Make me another reflex save. Zach.
Starting off good.
All right, well, that's probably gonna end battle there. From 40 feet below, you guys see the rock fall.
Real shit.
What's your health, Zach? You're at 10.
10 at the moment,
You
yes.
took 2 damage earlier, and oh wait, no, you didn't heal that. Okay. Okay. Well, you fall 40 feet, so keep track of your health now.
Mm-hmm.
So you're at 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're at 4.
We don't need him.
You're at 3. You're at 0. You're at -5.
Did I just die?
No. You have to reach maximum your negative max HP to instantly die.
Okay.
But you're down. You guys hear a loud thud. As Ramus is on the as the Rockman, apologies, is on the floor bleeding out.
We should have
Did
sent
they follow
Jenny
him
first.
down the tree?
Let's see here. What is? Jenny will. I don't know what she'll do. So we'll just skip her. Aaron.
Did they follow him down the tree?
No,
Okay. Can they move the entire way down the tree in one turn?
you don't know.
Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna run to Ramus, pull out my potion of Cure Light Wounds, and use it on him.
Roll me a 1d8 plus 4. I believe that's what it is, right?
Well, I rolled it.
It's actually +1, so you recover 9. What were you at again, Zach? -5?
5.
Yes.
So you're back up to 4.
So I'm awake now?
Yep.
Excellent.
Okay.
Useless, my ass.
Well, he won't do anything. As he looks up, doesn't say anything. Asked, hold on, and asked like yeah. So, what did you see over there, Rockman?
Okay, so describe what I saw. The tiny cricket man,
Cricket woman.
cricket woman thing, and his tiny jabroni her tiny jabroni friends, who also look like little insects, right?
A fairy dragon and a half cricket, but
Yeah.
Close
and
enough.
so is insect jabroni her insect jabroni friends.
okay.
It's
Did you get
exactly.
their names? Maybe we could work this out peacefully.
Well, I actually don't remember the name of the cricket lady because I wasn't trying to remember, but can I make a roll to see if I remember it?
Roll me intelligence.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. It's -1.
Rolls a 2.
You're fairly positive it was Cricket Lady.
No.
Sounds about right.
Okay, so I'm just like, I actually have no idea what her name was. The fall must have injured or affected my memory.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna shout out to the nest where he...
No.
Oh, it's on my turn.
He's gonna call out like a ceasefire. Be like, all right, we don't mean any harm. We're just out here traveling, doing some map making thingy. And with that, she will have
Who's-
massive penalties to her. What is it?
Who yelled this?
Let's go diplomacy. All right. Unfortunately, she loses. She's going in there. Nope, does not work.
Wait, who was talking?
That was Abby.
She tried to do something.
Remus, your turn.
Alright, so I stand up and I shout into the trees. Alright, there may have been some misunderstanding here. I'm going to ask you to reveal yourselves and what your intentions are. As I hurt my head and don't remember the conversation we had.
Roll me diplomacy with a -5.
Oh no.
I have a 4 diplomacy, so it's only -1. Excellent. Yes.
Jeez. Michael, roll me a D100. You hear out into the voice. You hear the all around you, like a voice, the voice of Tig Titter Tut, but you can't pin down where she is. She's like, "Why should we trust you?"
Her name's Tink Titter Tut.
Well, you don't know that, but it's the name of the.
I'll remember it.
You hear a voice. Why should we trust you, Biggins? You Biggins said you were gonna cut down our trees. You Biggins said we were gonna make omelets out of our nests. You Biggins are really mean. You guys are big meanie heads.
Can I use a spell on a person if I can't see them?
Nope.
Alright.
We only mentioned the omelets because we were hungry.
Hey, I didn't mention anything about omelets, so...
And we assumed that since there was a nest, there might have been eggs up there. From some...
Again, I never assumed that you were guys.
I think you did, though. You were there making jokes with Ramus, but
That was only Ramus.
They remember, Michael. They remember.
They remembered your comment. Nothing came up when I was joking with you.
okay. So why should we trust you, Biggins? You guys are big meanie heads.
Yeah, Rockman. Why should they trust us? To be fair, I don't even trust us.
Because we are heroes of the common good. We travel the lands to serve justice wherever it may be. We are the warriors of all that is good and light. And we will vanquish everything that is evil.
And that includes cutting down our trees? and eating baby birds?
Baby birds are yummy, you monster.
I yelled, to
Don't
be fair, omelets are very delicious and high in protein, which The Rock needs to maintain his figure.
Roll me a diplomacy check, just without the penalties.
Nat 20.
Pretty decent roll.
And they said, "Okay, we'll let you leave. You guys are big
Leave?
idiots."
But wait, were you not the ones who threw dung at us?
Can you come down and talk to us for a second? No response?
No response.
Well, perhaps we should just move on. since the most they can do is just throw dung at us.
I don't know. They downed you in one slick move, pal.
Hey, that was a fall from a tree. This is a one-on-one fight. I would have taken one of them, polished him up real nice, and shoved him up the other's candy ass.
Make a
Now-
reflex save.
Maybe.
Some more poo flies by you.
He did not mean that. What if we offered them money to come and talk to us? Maybe they need some money. They probably have no use for it, but we can try.
Alright, so what's the plan now?
Well, I look in their general direction of where the poo flang and raise one big eyebrow at them. and wait for the next move.
Okay, how long do you wait?
until someone says a suggestion on what we need to do. So,
Aaron is going to yell, "What will it take for you to come down and talk to us peacefully?"
Well, looking around, you don't hear anything, and Abby is reading a book.
What book you reading, Abby? No, I'm just joking. Wait a minute. Doesn't Abby have a spell called, like, something where she can make the wind blow? Can she knock them out of the tree?
Just like, no, I can't. I
Darn.
wouldn't not that strong to do anything.
Damn.
Just makes gentle breezes to fall asleep to. Closes her book and takes a nap.
Can I try? Can I make a diplomacy check so I can try and make them come to me?
Well, what do you say?
We mean you no harm. We just wish to talk.
Nope.
Damn.
Are you still standing there with your eyebrow raised?
yes, yes, I am.
Well, Jenny's being Jenny. Abby fell asleep.
Alright, so I decide to shout out, "You think you impressed the rock with your poo throwing?"
Oh god.
Rock does what Rock does.
I'm gonna put my hand onto the rock and tell him that he should probably go bring back his friend, and then wink, and then his friend Ramus, and suggest that as a means of calming down Tink Titter Tot or whatever her name is.
Okay, so...
Okay.
This is so good.
I'm trying to think of something. Alright. So, I look back into the woods real quick and be like, "And if you ever, and I mean ever, throw poo at the rock again, I'm gonna come back up there and beat your candy asses." So then I run over behind a tree and change back. I mean, and Ramus comes back out.
I'm gonna look at Ramus and be like, "Man, you were—I mean, the Rock was quite aggressive there today. What was with him?"
I'm not sure. He just kind of gets lost in the moment sometimes. It's almost as if he's a performer of some kind who just wants adoration from his fans.
Amazing.
All right.
Seamless disguise.
Ramus, you should try and calm down the Tink Tittertot and the dragon, because your friend was quite aggressive to them a few seconds ago. And then I'm going to wink at him again.
I am not sure why you're winking, but yes, I apologize for what my friend the Rockman had to say to you. I assure you he was just a little eccentric and is excited as this is his first mission out and about.
You know those moments where something happens in like a movie or a show, and like the person in the background's like, I'm going to do that as he states friend. Behind his back.
Friend.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
Alrighty. Still no reply?
Still no reply.
We should probably just leave then. We'll come back. I'm going to urge Ramus to let them know that we will return with gifts of peace to make up for the sins of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
I'm not sure how you knew his full name, but I will pass the message along. So I shut up into the trees. Well, we will return, and hopefully next time we will meet as friends, for we will become bearing some kind of gift to show you that we are peaceful people. And I trek out again on my horse.
Yeah, and I will also follow. Alrighty, so we move down to D8, I guess.
Yes. Okay, so we're moving on to D8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you go there.
Right, and I guess we should explore around the camp to figure out our
Okay.
best way in.
You guys going directly to the camp?
Now let's explore the entire thing around the camp, so that way we can figure out the surroundings.
Okie dokie.
Doesn't this take a full day?
Yeah. I mean, it's there's just the camp, and then there's like, how big are these tiles? Give me a sec.
Shouldn't you move Tinker Tittertot and the dragon back into C9?
Sure.
Who won today? Rep TSM.
What was it? Because these things are really big. I don't know if you guys fully grasp how big these things are.
Like how big the tiles are?
Yeah.
So how much of C9 did we explore? The entire thing?
You explored the entire thing. Yeah.
Okay. And will you let us know when we level up, so that way we can plan our level 2?
Yes. I will tell you when you level up. Ooh, speaking of which.
Did we level up?
No.
Just gained XP.
You don't know that, Zach.
I can use context clues, it's fine.
Is this like Skyrim? Every time we get a location, we like get just a little bit of XP?
So
It's like
yeah,
going
you
on
guys don't have
tiles.
to. You guys can just explore around the camp, and it'll take less time. Or you can explore the whole tile. 'Cause
It's up
the
to
whole
you.
tile, the whole tile is like, I guess we'll say like 5 miles.
Are we making the unintelligent one the leader?
across.
That's what every good show and movie is about.
This is true. Well, 1, you're the cameraman, and 2, you have Abby, you have Jenny,
Okay, yeah.
and then you have kill humans indiscriminately.
Yeah. It kind of seems like a supportive kind of role from what I can tell. So I guess we'll round the perimeter of the camp and try to find our best way in.
Okay, roll me a sense motive. I guess roll me
Okay.
perception.
I can do sense motive.
Only perception.
Less fun.
Perception.
15.
Because I'm guessing at this point you guys aren't searching anymore. You let the prisoners walk around to lead you.
Yeah.
Wait, no, we weren't gonna let them go. We were gonna ensure that they weren't gonna stab us in the back.
Well, yeah, but they can't really lead you unless they're walking around to like show you the way. Yeah. You notice the prisoners are getting antsy when you guys are getting close to the camp.
Both of us notice it?
Yeah, they keep like looking back at you guys. They keep like stealing glances as they walk.
Alrighty, I'm gonna run up to one of the prisoners, pull out my cane sword, put it to his throat, and scream, "What's going on?"
You're gonna
Not
scream.
scream it, but like firmly ask it, like a "What are you up to?" type of thing.
Okay.
Like, did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
Roll me intimidation.
Dumbledore said calmly.
All right, so he's like, all right, we're coming up close to the camp. It's right behind the tree bin right there.
Alright, can I use a sense motive check to see if he's like
Go for it.
trying to backstab us? Or if they have a plan to backstab us?
Go for it. Roll, Michael, roll. Yeah, he's thinking of running. When they get close enough, he's gonna take off.
So I can sense this?
Yes.
Alrighty, I'm gonna keep my cane sword to their neck. Or his neck. And I'm gonna yell to Ramus, "This one is thinking of running off. You should tie his legs together as he has led us far enough to the campsite."
Okay. So I tie his legs up.
Okay.
And then tie those to the wagon.
And then
So he
tie-
can like bounce off.
and tie it to the wagon.
Okay. Abby points out what if he screams for help?
Ooh.
So I ponder for a moment and look like I have an idea. And I turn to Aaron and say, I think I read about that in one of my books that my mom used to read me.
Your comic books.
Yes, the comic books. And
Abby says, flipping a page in her comic book.
yes. And
You know,
the hero used a captive of the enemy to lure him out of the base. So perhaps we could do the same thing to set up an ambush for them outside of their, stronghold.
I like it. I have an even better plan. What if I'm gonna reveal to you guys that I have actually got a very, very good disguise spell that I can use. What if I disguise myself as one of the bandits and lure out their leader of the camp?
Ooh, that sounds like another one of my comic books. The hero
Comic
pretends
books?
to- I mean, the stories that my mom used to read me. That's just what I call them. But the hero disguises himself as a prisoner to lure the enemy into a false sense of security and letting down their guard.
You know, Ramus, you know what'd be really great? I have a backup plan for this plan. Or not really a backup plan, but another plan. I'm saying this very sarcastically, like very, very sarcastically. you could stay with the prisoners, and then you can bring out the Rock Johnson to fight with us, while you watch over the prisoners.
Yes.
As I say sarcastically.
Yes, The Rock would much better be suited to pretend to be a prisoner. He has a lot more spunk.
No. Not what I mean. Eventually, a fight is going to take place. Someone still has to watch the prisoners. What if you watch over the prisoners while your friend, The Rock Johnson, fights with us in the fight?
Yes, I think I understand. Here, let me go fetch him.
So what are you gonna do with the prisoner who's running away?
Wait, he's running away?
Well, no, the guy who wants to run away.
We tied him up and tied him to the wagon.
Okay, so you're gonna leave the wagon behind?
Yes, in the care of Ramus. As
No, wait, wasn't this wagon the one they used?
Yes.
Why don't we have Abby and Jenny and The Rock Johnson get in the cart at the same time? Can they all fit in the cart?
They'd be visible.
Oh, so there's not like an inside portion?
Well, there is. It's like a wagon, and then think of like a bucket.
Uh-huh.
Like they can pile on, but if you're looking at it from the side, you'd be able to see their bodies. Like they can't scrunch up enough to.
So can we have someone get in the wagon at least?
Yeah.
And be hidden to the point where they can't see?
You could have either Abby or Jenny. They'd be able to hide in there, but just one of them.
Have you ever seen those spy movies where they hold on to the bottom of the cars? Can we have like Jenny hold on to the bottom of the car?
Let me make a acrobatics check. That is the wrong person. Holy cow, why do you have such a high? Okie dokie.
Is this gonna work?
She managed to hold on.
Holy, let's go! Wait, she has to keep making acrobatic checks, doesn't she?
Yes.
Fuck. I don't know, I don't like this plan anymore. Is this The Rock or is this Ramus now?
Ramus already left. So I'm assuming what you guys did is you took the prisoner who's going to run away and you tied him to a tree away from the camp.
Yeah.
Ramus is watching him, and then the Rock comes back. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll just leave this guy over here to the left. And I will just give him...
So like Ramus is watching this guy.
Yeah. Tie him to a tree.
Alright, he's tied to a tree. Okay.
Yeah, he's not on the map. I'm just keeping him there. Like, you guys aren't on the map yet either. This is
Alrighty. So does it take anything special for me to disguise myself as the prisoner?
You could take his clothes.
But I mean, will that be...
It'd be a disguise check.
What if I made this session really interesting and I used my feet?
Or what?
Is there any disguise checks to that? Because no offense, I know I can't beat my disguise check.
Well,
Do you see what I'm saying?
hold on. Zach, I'm going to whisper to Michael.
Okay.
All right, we're back.
Okay.
All right. To take on the disguise, I must leave for a few seconds and get ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna go hide behind a tree.
Okay. She goes behind a tree, and the prisoner comes back. Somebody who looks like the prisoner.
So this is now my token?
Uh,
Can you make it my token so I can move it around?
yeah, we'll just say you look like him.
Okay.
So
There's a second token. Alrighty.
okay, well, yeah, I might as well. Okay, you control this.
Ice cream? Did you finish off the ice cream?
Ooh, Michael.
No.
You're a terrible liar.
I've been sitting in there for like 2 weeks.
I need to get Dwayne.
Ashley,
I don't want to talk to you right now.
I love you. This is their cart, right?
Yes.
And am I disguised as the damaged soldier?
You're
Or
no.
alrighty.
This guy's is the one who's healthy. The other prisoner is the guy who's he's pretty much healed over the travel. He just has like really dirty clothes. Nothing really out of the ordinary.
Alrighty. So are my clothes really dirty to match his now?
If you want.
Or can I just look like a really well-kept prisoner? I'm trying to figure out what type of line I should say. Should I be like, come look at what we were able to gather from the settlement? Or should I be like, if my clothes are dirty, like we fought a terrible battle, like came out on top, and were able to bring home like a great stash? Only want you to come out and look at it.
Well, Rockman, what do you say?
Well, Ooh, what if I read this in one of my books? We pretend that we were a rival bandit gang, and you guys caught us after we had already taken the stash and you had taken us prisoner.
I like it.
The only bandits in the area are under the Stag Lord's rule. So
We're new. They're a new gang trying to encroach on the Stag Lord's territory, obviously.
sure, whatever, man. Just you guys are gonna let me go, right? After this, you guys just gonna.
No. For you are a human, and you must be killed.
Whoa.
Okay, well
We're not doing unnecessary killing. We will decide what to do with you once this is all over.
Okay.
But for now, we need to disguise us as prisoners. Which, if we are, in fact, quote-unquote prisoners, then we could probably just all pile into the wagon, and you can lead us in.
Do we have a way to keep the bandits' mouths shut after we walk in? That way they don't scream and say anything? Can we tie their mouths up, Zach?
All right. Well, let's try this. All right. So Abby hops off the cart, walks over to the bandit, kind of takes out a pen, rolls up the guy's sleeve and starts drawing something on him. He's looking really panicky here. Where is your? It's called something else in this game. Okay. Oh shoot, that's a close roll. No. Okay. So she says, "How about you let her do all the talking, or else this magical mark will blow off your arm." And she walks back to the cart, and he kind of just like his eyes are open, and he's just kind of puts his sleeve and is holding his arm.
Well, I think it's fair to say that it works.
What about the other one? Does he know anything over here? Oh, that's my
The
token.
One tied to the tree.
Yeah.
I tied something into his mouth so that he could not scream.
Alrighty.
You put a sock in his mouth.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So, what's the plan?
Well, the smaller of us can go in the wagon, and then I can be tied behind the wagon.
Tied?
Well, yeah, it's got to be convincing, and obviously you don't want to put the giant, rock man inside the wagon.
So, are we making Abby, Jenny visible in the wagon, since we're saying that you guys are other bandits that are encroaching on the Stag Lord's territory?
Yeah.
Alrighty, and then you will be is there any way that we can tie them up to the point where they can easily be get out when it's time to fight?
I mean, sure, you could just wrap rope around them and then do a little knot that's easily undone.
Alrighty, let's do that. And then let's tie one to Ramoose's hands so that way he can do that, and then tie that to the cart as if we're guiding him along.
Yes.
Okay. Let me move you guys forward here so I can do this. So you're behind.
By the way, do I refer to the leader as master?
Oh, the leader is her name is Cressel. She has two hand axes. Roll me an intelligence check.
Me?
Either one of you.
I'll do it.
Good job. You have no idea who that is. First time you're hearing of her.
Well, let me take a whack at it.
It can't be as bad as mine. I rolled a nat 1.
It's an intelligence check, you said, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's not much better, but that's why I'm trying. Okay.
You remember this is the woman who first attacked Oleg and stole Svetlana's ring.
That's the asshole who stole Svetlana's ring.
So you guys going like that.
So wait, we're taking the bandit in with us?
And I'm assuming you're riding a horse and then he's riding a horse to make it look like you guys captured them.
Alrighty. How are we going to explain the loss of our other bandits and
Just lost in the struggle,
they died?
trying to hunt down the stash that got taken, perhaps.
Taken.
Well, yeah, because that was what I was trying to say, is that another bandit tribe had tried to emerge, and they went and got the stuff that they were coming to take.
Alright, what is the name of our new rival bandit tribe?
You should call it...
Something with a rock, please. Candy ass. Candy ass cooking gang. I don't know.
No. Okay.
Sounds good enough.
Here, we'll call it the kitchen, and the Rockman was the leader, because you gotta smell what the rock is cooking.
It's a bit of a stretch. It says Abby. But I don't think that matters too much.
Alrighty, so are we gonna keep going with this, or are we gonna call it before we get into the huge battle? It's this battle's gonna take a while, isn't it?
Are we gonna have like a signal for when we're supposed to hop out or something?
Oh, you're correct. Wow. Wow, you're right. What should I yell for the signal?
For the signal.
What if we did this all Assassin's Creed style?
And just snuck
And
in.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson snuck around the camp, like it's like untied after like I took everyone's attention and was able to like single-handedly like hit and blade everybody. No, I'm joking. We're thinking way too far into this. We need to just come up with a signal and go.
To be fair, I don't think I'm the like I have decent stealth, but I don't think I am the stealthiest of characters at the moment. You know, being 8 feet tall and made of rock. Actually, I have a 6 in stealth. That could work. It's up to you, though.
Can you imagine like this
strategist.
giant 8-foot boulder like trying to do one of the leaps of faith off into like a
Okay.
bale of hay?
With Tig Tutter Tut? That was a leap of faith. Jumped right off.
That was just the practice run. I missed the bale of hay, though. The pile of leaves that was like 2 feet to my left.
Alrighty, what's the signal that I can give for you guys to attack? I'm letting Ramus pick.
You mean
Why not
the
one of-
Rock Man?
Why not one of Rock's signature moves or something, or things where he says,
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to think.
What if I just yelled, "You've got to smell what the Rock's cooking," and then Rock, like the Rock, can sprint up and bash
Yes.
on the skull of some guy.
Okay. I still want to try the sneaking around part. Like, if you can get everyone's attention in one area and like I like sneak loose and try to like take a couple out, and then when you notice I'm about to like get caught or something, you just scream out, "But can you smell what the Rock is cooking?"
You know, I don't think this is gonna work.
But
Why don't
it'll
we
be
make
funny
that
if it
decision?
does? Well,
Why don't we?
we'll try it. We'll try it. Either way, we need, if we get any kind of advantage from stealth, it'll work though. It'll work out to our advantage, I think.
Do we know where their base is?
I mean, yeah. Do we know anything about how this is gonna be positioned?
Well, I thought we were gonna scope it out and try to figure out our best way in, but then we were gonna do the. It's like, all right, what's the best way to get in where we'll have the most options?
Well, I mean, if we're like going in disguise and making like this story that everyone died besides me and this one of the bandit, it's probably best if we just go in through the front.
Right. So where's the front?
Alrighty.
Well, we have two lookout towers, and they kind of jump people near the broken down wagon over there.
They jump people?
Yeah, so people come in and they whenever they see a broken down wagon and they go to look for it, and then they just call out and they start raining arrows at them.
All right. So what's the way around the wagon?
Or what if I mean, we're not really trying to sneak into the base though. So wouldn't it be best if I approached first in my disguise? That way they think I'm one of their bandits.
Well, yeah,
Also,
I'll be part of the.
I need the name. What's the name of your bandit friend that we tied to the tree?
His name is Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Okay.
All right. If you go first and lead us on and say, "Don't shoot, it's me, Jeffrey," then perhaps we will sneak by, or they will let us by.
All right. Does he have a last name? Any other important information I should know?
Now we don't really tell people our names. It's just kind of code names.
Okay.
Nobody really gives a rat's ass about your name or who you
Jeffrey it is. All right. I'll approach. Let's keep the band. Can it pass over these rocks right here?
All right, yeah. Which way you guys want to go in? You guys can go from the south or the north.
There's two entrances?
Well, like there's this road, and you guys can swing around, do whatever.
Well, let's ask the prisoner who's guiding us, which is the normal way in, quote unquote normal.
We usually come in from the wagon because that's the way Olag. It was just the shortest route to Olag's, so that's where they're expecting us to come in.
Okay. So
Can we sense a motive?
Go for it.
Christian, I just had this feeling you're trying to pull some of the like some nice shit.
How would you think that? Is it his shadiness? Is it
Yeah.
he does it all the time? Is it
15.
he's telling as far as you can tell, he's telling the truth.
Alrighty.
You believe him.
Shit.
Alright, so in past the wagon.
I will approach the wagon as Jeffrey, and then you guys will stay behind, either on this little rock path right here or right here.
Alright.
And let me approach first.
Alright, so we'll make it that far.
Oh, hello.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, this... Alright, well... This might get a little weird. Okay, let me position you guys here. Alright, so first up is you two. Then it's these guys. Bring the wagon around. And then the rock. Oops. And the rock. Ah, come on.
Is it backwards right now?
There we go. It's what?
Is it backwards right now?
Is it the macros?
Isn't it backwards? Like, aren't we entering in, like...
Didn't we come from this way?
Well, yeah, that. But you guys said you wanted to come from the bottom. That was just to put you there.
Okay.
Oh, so this is the base up here, then.
No, you never asked where the base was exactly. You just asked where they enter from.
So, is it too late to ask where the base is?
Kind of. You just walked in. You can ask while you're walking, like you guys are walking out.
Where's the base? I'm sure.
It's to the right of that lookout tower. Roll me perception to see where he's pointing. Well, not you, Zach.
Oh, well. I wanted to anyways. I want to be observant.
Okay. Well,
Since I am in the back, I need to know what's going on.
you see a wooden board up on the tree, up to the trees to the right there. That kind of looks like a platform.
And no one's approached us yet?
Nope. So you hear, you guys walk a bit further, and then you hear, "Hey Jeffrey, what's the haul this time?"
It's pretty good, pretty good. We've lost a few men, though. Can you fetch our leader so that we can report this to our leader?
Yeah, sure thing. Roll me disguise.
I mean, I'm sorry, I had to check the exact number.
Looking off to your left, you see a guy. Oh, yeah, okay. Looking off to your left, you see another guy like, "Oh, we lost some men. What happened?" He's like, "All right, yeah, I'll be right back." So the guy on the right runs off. The guy on the left, you see a platform hidden in trees.
And he's asked what's happened.
Yeah, what happened?
Another band of bandits that is encroaching on the Stag Lord's territory attacked us for the stash. Luckily, we've taken them prisoner, and we have brought them to show our leader what we have done.
Oh, wow. So, what'd you guys manage to get? Are you moving up, or are you staying where you are?
Let's just stay where we are for the moment.
Okay. I'm gonna move this wagon a little over to the side. Okie dokie. Oh, Bob, what's wrong with you? I'll get your tongue.
Bob's a little sick at the moment. He was badly injured in the fight.
Like, oh, all right. Well, that's a bit weird. As you see, the bandit walk out with a woman. She's got like a large tarp around her. Not a large tarp, but like she's wearing a hood kind of thing around her skirt. She's got boots filled with like knives and hunting equipment. And on her waist is 2 hand axes. As she comes up, she's like, who are these bloody fucking idiots who think they can come into our territory?
This is the members and leader of a rival gang known as The Kitchen, and their leader, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, was trying to encroach on our Stag Lord territory. They attacked us for the stash that we took, and we have taken them prisoner. Sadly, we lost a few men in the process, so...
Like, Jeffrey, you got some balls on you now? You think you could... Aren't you usually the afraid type? Roll me another disguise check. Okay, well, one of them rolled really well, but that doesn't matter.
The sad thing is, it's not even the highest disguise check I can roll.
Stupid.
I can roll a plus 30 if I have to.
Oh, well. All right. So she walks on down, looks at Abby and Jenny. She's like, "Oh, hey, got some good old blokes here. Maybe you can sell them off. You probably get a good penny. They look fairly young."
That's exactly what I was thinking. The one in the back seems to have great amounts of strength. We can sell him
Oh,
for a good penny.
that's the leader, eh?
Yeah.
Was it the fucking Dwayne The Rock? What?
I
didn't understand it.
I raised my eyebrow at her.
What the hell are you looking at, big boy? She spits in your face.
I look at our leader and I ask her if we can talk in private, as there are grim tales about the battle that I must inform her of. I ask her if she can send the security guards away.
In private? Bloody hell, what the hell are you talking about? We just, just tell me right now.
Alright, I'm gonna pause real quick.
Alright, scene paused.
Ready. Do you think you should I lead her back to you, Zach, before I allow you to like smash down on it?
No. It's metagaming.
Oh darn.
You're in charge right now. Everybody's following your lead.
Are we close enough to the camp where the other people can hear us, or are they far off?
You can see the guy on the left and the guy on the right. You have no idea where the camp is.
Okay.
You know it's to the right of that platform. Whatever that means.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Alright. By the way, why do I have 9 health?
Oh, that's because it's the bandit health.
Okay.
That's not you.
Pause, what should we do?
This guy's self-ammo you engage. Let me see. Are you typing?
No. I'm canceling on YouTube, obviously.
Well, it's you're in charge. Everybody's waiting on your call here.
Alrighty.
She's walked up next to Bob.
Alrighty, I'm going to ask her to follow me to the back of the cart so I can show her some specific things about the leader.
Okay, so you dismount. She walks off.
Alrighty. I'll look at her, and this is how... Okay, we can unpause now.
Okay.
This right here is the leader of the bandits. His name is Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And sometimes he has this weird thing that he screams. He yells, "Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?"
Okay.
And I scream out, "Well, can you, you candy-ass bitch?" And I rip my ropes out and grab my lucerne and swing it at her.
Roll me initiative.
Oh, that's so good. So good. Okay, I got 2.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
And then Aaron gets a 6. You are a 5.
This is a surprise round too, isn't it? Since we
Yes.
got that
You're
round.
gonna get a surprise round.
Yeah. There we go.
So we get free attacks on her now?
Well, you get to you'll have one whole round to do whatever you want. I have to roll so many initiatives. And then Ramus, you rolled a what? 15?
Yes.
Okay, now let me get all these freaking bandits in here. Okie dokie then. Now.
So in the surprise round, do we still have to roll to hit?
Yes.
Alrighty.
She's +5. Okay then, this guy's starting off strong.
So is there a... What is the bonus of flanking again?
+2 if you are on opposite sides of the opponent.
Okay.
And then Cressel. You have a... Oh, wow. Good initiative, girl.
What was Cressel's initiative? 14?
Alright, so it's this guy's turn, but he doesn't go. So Ramus, you're first up.
Okay.
Or the Rockman, apologies. And then just to make things simple, I'm gonna switch out your token now. You're still disguised as the bandit. But I'll just... There you go.
It'd be easier for me to tell what's going on.
Yeah.
I'll get lost. We just start clicking bandits.
The attack bonus in the weapon slot is used on the 2 roll, right? Or to hit?
Yes, to hit is the attack bonus.
Thought so.
I'm going to activate my thingy.
Okay.
Alright, so I swing at the bandit leader.
With an 11?
Yeah, regrettably.
Much in the same way as before. Suddenly, as you swing, it's a pretty wide swing, as Cressel looks like she's about to take advantage when you suddenly see the presence of Aaron behind her, ready to slash her with a cane sword. She feels the killing intent and kind of turns around as you hit her in the shoulder.
Okay, so damage now.
Yep.
That's 1d10.
Oh,
Gosh, dang! All right. Good swing. She gets
Wait,
kind of swept off her feet.
Was I supposed to add strength to that?
Oh yes.
god damn, dude.
My strength is 5.
And then your two-handed, so that's 7.
16 on her.
That's fair.
Is she dead?
No. Still up. Not looking great though.
Can Jenny hop out now and hit her?
After Ramus, it's Jenny. So yeah, I guess she will.
You just sit down to boss? Is that a thing?
I knew this character of mine was great.
18, that absolutely hits.
Oh shit.
Okay. No damage.
Katana. 1d8.
Yeah, this is gonna be a shit roll and she's gonna live with 1 health.
8. And then sneak attack damage.
Oh my god.
So
She's dead, right?
well, that's
This is like the Goblins campaign all over again, where we one-shot her.
Did they even notice we're behind the cart?
so all they saw. It's you guys. I mean, I don't think the Rockman is very subtle in his approach.
He still gets to go, and I still get to go.
Yeah.
They probably
So-
heard something.
Abby calls out. What will Abby do? Actually, let me see. What can you do? Yeah. okay.
Holy moly, we just...
So she gets her. She puts her hand to her throat, and then you see her kind of like make scream, but you don't hear anything. As this guy rolls a will save.
Abby seems badass.
The guy clutches. You see the guy on the left clutch his ears, as if he's hearing something loud. Damage. Of here, screen. Boy, oh boy.
This combo of yours and mine might work, Zach. We might be able to steamroll this campaign.
1d6 points of sonic damage.
And whoever we don't finish off, we have Ricky for the sneak attacks. Let's finish.
Alright, so finishing it off, Aaron.
Alrighty, I am going to cast a... where is it? No, it's one of those. I'm going to cast a special ability on this one. Wait, can I cast it there? Let me check real quick. Let me read it real quick. I'm going to move a little bit closer and cast. I have to whisper it to you.
Sure.
How you spelled that? What is? I'm just dumb.
What does that do?
In anytime someone damages him, he'll take bonus damage just from me. You don't even have to hit him.
Oh, that's right. Okay, got you. All right. Back up the list. The guy who you just did that to immediately drops his weapons and starts running. Let's see. You can get this far.
Holy moly! I don't even think I can run towards it to stop him.
Well, he ran his full speed. This guy will jump down and immediately start running.
Does this happen every time you like one shot a boss or anything?
No, it's just what these guys are programmed to do. This guy will come out and see what happened. Let's see if we can actually tell what happened. He then runs off. Another guy comes up and runs off. All right, we do Ramus. Your turn.
Okay, well, is this guy still here? I guess.
No, that guy's
They're gone.
Oh, they left.
that was Aaron's token. That was Michael's token. He was disguised.
So, I look at Aaron, raise an eyebrow, and ask, "Do we win?"
I look back and say, I'm not sure what just happened.
Alright. So I guess...
I'm gonna move back. Well, I'll
You
move
can
later.
still see this guy.
Which guy? This one?
Yeah, he's still running off.
I don't mind letting that one go. Aaron's kind of in shock right now how quickly we dispatched of a... Wait, maybe I can get range? Wait, how do I do that?
Do what?
The little, like...
Ruler?
Yeah, I don't have it anymore.
It's
It's
the
the circle with the...
with the comb, upside down comb.
Oh, I can't get to him. It'd take me 2 turns, and he'll run the next turn.
You can dash 60 feet, or you can dash double your distance.
Alrighty.
But you are in
So I can
water.
go 60.
You're in a running river.
So how far can I go?
I'd say that's difficult terrain, so you'd only be able to move. That's every square you're in water is actually 10 instead of 5.
So 10, 20, and then I can still dash?
Yes, for an extra 30 for your for your movement again.
So 10, 20, and then this is out of water, right?
Yes.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I can go here. And that is... I can do this. I can try and do something about this guy to get him to turn around.
Okay.
Alrighty. I will cast... Charm Person on him.
Okay.
To try and...
What is your DC? Oh God, that's freaking good luck, buddy.
Where is it again?
It's right above your spells.
I keep forgetting that.
It's in the 4 columns thing where.
Oh yeah, it's 16.
Oh God, a -1. Yeah, he fails. He immediately stops running, and kind of looks at you, and he's like, "Hi."
Can I yell to him still?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna ask him to come back and talk with us for a second.
Okie dokie.
So he comes back.
He comes back.
Alrighty, so that's my turn, I guess.
Well, it's combat's over.
Oh, so we're done? So we don't have to go in order anymore?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him that he should come talk with my friends for a second.
Okay.
So
Your friends are my friends.
I'm gonna bring him. Let's bring him over here so he doesn't have to see his dead boss again.
What are you gonna do about the dead boss?
Just leave it there for now.
I'm
just
gonna take her body and toss it in this wagon.
Wait. We don't know if she's got something on her. She could have the ring on her.
Oh, that's right.
So why don't you just move it into some cover real quick, and then we can do perception checks on her body later on.
In the wagon.
Put her in the wagon. There you go.
Yeah.
Put her in the wagon with Abby.
Oh, okay. Well, I was saying he was going to throw her in the wagon to the left right here.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll go get Ramus because he'll want to know the good news.
I'm gonna turn around and say he's crazy. We don't know what's wrong with him.
Oh, hey guys, where is everybody?
Happy waves. Good news, we won.
Oh, hey, yeah. Whew, we did it.
You see Jeffrey crying.
Wait, is Jeffrey this one?
Jeffrey's. That's your token, Michael.
Oh.
Leave that guy alone. Jeffrey's the guy on the left. This guy.
Oh, he's crying.
The guy who Abby put just ink on.
Alright, I'm going to go over to him and tell him it's all over now. And I rub the symbol on his arm so it comes off.
No!
Oh, you don't know that it's fake.
What?
You don't know that it's fake.
Oh, okay.
You never rolled to see if Abby was lying or not.
I see. Well, I tell him that since our mission is over, that I am going to let him go and get as far away from here as possible so that his bandit brethren don't kill him. But he must turn from his life of crime before I release him.
Yeah, here, man. Let me go on.
Okay, so I break his ropes and let him run.
He immediately takes off. Anybody want to do anything?
I launch an arrow at his feet. I'm just joking. I'm joking. That's not what's going on.
You gonna let him run?
Yeah, I'm letting him run. For now. I'm unhappy about it, but I'm letting him run.
Okay. You see, Aaron is visually unhappy. Are you still bandit?
No, I'll take off my disguise now. He's still my friend, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't have to. Okay.
You have, I believe, a minute.
Can you? I'm gonna ask him where the ring is. Where what's her face's ring is? Like, hey man, what's up? Can you tell us where the ring is, real quick?
What ring?
Oh God, Ramus, what was her name? Oleg's wife. Quick.
Svetlana.
Huh?
Svetlana. Abby points out.
Can you tell us where Svetlana's ring is?
Oleg's wife.
Yeah.
No idea.
Do you know where you keep your treasure or anything like that? Like any like
Oh
goods?
yeah, we keep all of our stuff behind right next to the base.
Next to the base or in the base?
Next to the base. So he will lead you. Who's gonna follow him?
Me and Ramus will follow him.
Get rid of all these tokens.
We'll keep the Wombo combo with him.
How many times can you use that a day, Michael?
Sadly, that was it. So we have to. We're fucked. I still have some other things that I can use, but they're not as effective.
You guys see like a campfire and a bunch of stuff. He leads you behind the platform,
Mhm.
and underneath it, where did it go? The bandit. You see a chest, and he's like, "Here's your treasure. We had 2 chests, but some damn mites came and took the treasure, and they took off with half of the treasure, and nobody's been willing to go after them because freaking it's not worth it anyways."
What's a mite?
Oh, you don't know their little. Wait, the fuck? Who the hell are you? And he immediately tries to run.
I want to try to grab him before he gets away.
Make a CMB. you jump to leap at him, and he manages to like elbow you back.
All right.
As you can do anything with him. You can attack of opportunity.
No. I'm gonna angrily look at him as he runs away.
Okay.
Aaron is tired.
Let me see, where does he run?
Well,
You can try chasing him if you want.
I am slow, so I'm not gonna do very well in that.
That's true.
It's okay.
All right,
So he
so
runs.
we'll just rummage through the treasure that's here, I suppose.
Do we have to make perception checks?
No, it's all there. You guys find. Oh my goodness.
Me and Ramus will divvy it up right now.
You have 321 silver pieces,
Is that all the money?
90 gold pieces.
Let's split the gold 4 ways, and then let's split.
Write this
Well,
down.
actually, didn't Janine take all the gold from the first fight?
Yes.
So let's split the gold 3 ways.
There you go.
All right. So how much was there?
So somebody can write this down. 321 silver pieces, 90 gold pieces, a pair of silver earrings, a wooden music box. You find 3 crates of filled with furs and hides, like clothes and stuff.
Okay. Whoa! What the heck just happened? Hold on. I just like my character sheet just like shit.
And a polished wooden case with green herbal liquor.
Hold on. My thing. There was 321 silver, 90 gold, music box, 3 set boxes of hides and furs, and what else was there?
Silver earrings, a pair of silver earrings,
Okay.
and a crate filled with liquor. 8 bottles.
Alrighty, is that it?
Yep.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and divvy this up. So, 321 silver. Jenny took all the gold. I think that was like, how much gold was that?
I don't remember.
It was a lot of gold, if I remember
Decent
correctly.
chunk, yeah.
So let's just split all the money here 3 ways between me, Ramus, and Abby. Since Jenny has plenty.
Yeah.
So 107 gold to each person is what it should be. If that was how what we're saying? 107 silver pieces? If we're splitting it 3 ways.
321.
Yeah.
How much you say? 170?
107 should be split.
Yeah.
Alright, so that divvies that up, right?
Mhm.
Alright, so I can mark that off what we need to divvy up. And then 30 gold to everybody. So I have 49 pieces now. So did we get that divvied up?
Next 7, there's 30 gold pieces. So everybody gets 30, and then
We have
the
to.
objects, you can throw them in the cart. You can throw the objects in the cart if you want.
Alrighty, so we can just throw the objects in the cart.
Yes.
Alrighty, let me write that down. Cart. Objects. Alrighty, that sounds good to me. So we have silver earrings in there, 3 boxes of hides and furs, a crate filled with liquor, and a music box. We need to go back and look at the woman for the ring. Can I make a perception check of this area right here for anything else?
Alright, while you do that, I'm going to go search her for the ring.
And
Okay.
11.
Roll me. I guess roll me survival.
Me?
No, Zach.
Whoa, what?
Your perception. I think.
Today, me and my friend Queen Yasmin are here to check out this video. I really hope that it wins.
Okay, Zach, you find a potion of cure light wounds, studded leather armor, 2 masterwork hand axes, and 4 daggers.
Okay, hang on. What did I find again?
Alright. You ready?
Yeah, I couldn't hear you the first time.
Okay, a potion of cure light wounds, 1.
Can I have that since I used it on Zach?
You find studded leather armor, 2 masterwork hand axes, and 4 daggers.
No ring.
No ring.
Well, shit. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go give the potion to Erin since she saved my life earlier with it.
Michael,
Oh. So I can add that to my items now?
yeah.
Alright, here is a potion since you saved the rock man's life.
Sweet. Who would be best to wield the dual wield masterwork hand axes? Definitely not me.
I mean, I was thinking of giving them as a gift to Oleg if we can't find his ring.
There you go. Do you want to throw them in the cart?
Yeah, we'll take those, and the daggers could come in handy at some point, I guess.
So take the 4 daggers. And there's 2 masterwork hand axes. Is that what they call?
Yes.
Axes. And there was what, studded leather armor?
Yes, it's studded leather armor.
I think I'm the only one that uses leather armor, but I don't even know if I can use studded leather armor.
I believe so. I think studded leather armor is just better leather.
Let me check my armor real quick. I don't remember how to do that though.
I'm looking it up right now.
I just have leather armor.
Yeah. Yes, studded leather is essentially the same as regular leather.
Oh, so there's no point in me taking it?
No, it gives you an extra +1 to AC
Okay.
and a -1 on maximum dex bonus, but it goes
So
from-
wait, I would have a +3 on my AC instead of just a +2?
Yeah.
But I would also have a -1 to maximum dex?
What's your dex right now? The maximum bonus you can get from studded leather is +5.
I have a +1 multiplier for my dex.
Yeah, so then it doesn't
Wouldn't
matter.
Okay.
So it's a straight upgrade.
So is everyone okay with me taking the studded leather armor?
Well, yeah, she's not
Abby
using it.
can't. Abby can't wear armor.
Okay. I'll take the studded leather armor.
I don't know what that's thinking.
Do I need to do anything special to change it into that armor?
No, you can just change. It's just changing clothes.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw my leather armor into the cart then, and then we can maybe give that to someone.
Okay. Alright.
Or I can sell it, I don't know.
So Abby points out we still have the prisoner tied to the tree.
Oh, that's right. Let's go get him.
Let's go release him.
That Ramus is watching.
Don't let him run off. We need to know where that ring is, or at least have a lead on the ring.
That's okay. My knots are very secure. I'm sure he is still there. The rock man should have been watching him.
Okay, so you guys go back to the prisoner. He's still there, tied to the tree. No Rockman watching him, but he still has the sock in his mouth.
Well, looks like the rock man had to take care of a disturbance. Alright, so take the sock out of his mouth. So, We were looking for a ring, but we did not find it on your leader. There's a silver ring owned by Svetlana. It was taken by you guys.
I don't know, man. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing.
Do you have any leads as to where it could be? Anyone that took your stuff? Anyone
Somebody
that,
took your stuff?
do you have any other information on the mites?
The mites, yeah, they live in an old sycamore tree, not too far off. We leave them alone because they're just stupid mites, and these things are nasty.
Which direction?
Can you lead us to this tree?
Gosh, you guys said you're gonna let me go.
We'll let you go the moment we are led to the tree. We let your friend go as a show of good faith.
Whatever, man. Whatever. Just want to go. Can I leave? I don't want nothing. I don't want to do nothing. No. So you guys head out.
Yeah.
What's your formation, by the way, you guys?
I guess let's run the same formation we did last time.
Me on a horse in the front.
Yep, I'll be on, I guess, the right side, and then Jenny on the left, Abby in the carriage, and then the prisoner in the middle of us.
Okay.
I guess the prisoner's either in the middle of us, guiding us, or in front of... What's his face? Let's not give him a horse, that way he can't outrun us.
Yeah. Good plan.
All right. So. Oh wait, gotta get you guys.
Alrighty. I'm getting tired.
Already, Michael. Tell me 1:30.
Yeah, I also want to go play Destiny. I haven't played Destiny at all today. What? Yeah, I know. It's literally everywhere.
It's even on mine now.
They know what I'm shopping for, and they put it everywhere.
Destiny Lord?
It better be.
So
Okay.
it's
so
literally. Well, go ahead.
he tells you the sycamore tree is right there.
Okay.
What time of day is it? I feel like we spent a lot of time trying to...
Does that actually hurt?
No.
Right now, it's about noon at May 4th. You guys set out. You guys got to Olav's at May 1st.
Took after 3.
Alright, well, I suppose
No, take the plate.
we should go to this part over here and explore it. Or finish exploring the D8.
We need to finish exploring D8,
Yeah.
and then we'll just call it good there.
Okay, so you guys explore D8. That'll take 1 whole day. Actually, it's a forest, so it'll take 2 days.
So Zach, have you figured out what my character is yet?
I haven't been trying to research and figure it out. Just accepting the fact that it's helping me one-shot bosses.
I mean, do you have any guesses?
Well, if I look at it, the website that has all this stuff on it, maybe I can figure it out.
You don't have any, like, just off the top of your head?
Well, no, because I don't know the extent of what people can be. Okay, hang on. Let's see. In terms of classes, let's see.
That'd be pretty easy. I've literally used one spell twice. I should have given it away. One of them failed. But I just used one of them, and it worked.
Okie dokie. So you guys explore, and
By the way, how do you get dark fragments in Destiny 2?
You complete.
You just do things.
Yeah, you complete.
You just do things with Dreaming
patrols.
City.
I've literally been doing stuff and they're not dropping, and I need to get one of the weekly bounties.
That's
I don't
weird.
know,
They've
man.
been dropping for everything I've done.
Yeah, they drop from everything for me.
Maybe it's bugged. For the one thing.
Oh, hold on, I haven't given you guys. Wait, hold up.
Did we level up from that fight?
Go calm yourself. A calculator.
The sad thing is I literally said the name of my spell. He could have looked that up.
Well, Michael, not everybody wants to look stuff up.
It's okay, I already knew what he was as soon as he was like, let me go get my friend. And I was like, oh shit, he's a
Well,
vigilante.
see, I'm not supposed to be very stealthy about it. Like, that's my character. He's...
That, and you told me before the game started that you were interested in playing a vigilante that was horrible at making like...
Well, I mean, it would have become obvious the moment it happened anyways, so
Yeah.
I wasn't too worried about it. Let's see.
I've got that website open too, actually.
Okie dokie. So you guys explore the area. You don't find much else.
Okay. Well, we gotta head in this general direction towards the tree. Yeah,
Okay,
travels. But
You guys gonna go east or southeast? You have 2 hexes you can go to.
when in doubt, go right.
Alright.
Go
Okay.
east.
So you guys are walking along. Oh, hold on, that's right. I didn't roll something I was supposed to roll earlier.
How dare you? I started Apocrypha today.
Oh yeah.
Oof, okay.
Yeah. I finished Ico Incarnation.
All right, so you guys keep walking along. So as you guys are walking along, real quick, you hear the sound of some branches snapping.
Oh god.
What's this shit again?
The Rock, why don't you make, or Ramus, why don't you make me a reflex save?
This freaking forest is ran by Tinker Tot.
Tig titter tet.
Tinker Titter Tit.
Okay.
Tinker Titter Tit. There you go.
Great.
You're about to have poop in your face.
Some branches hit you in the side of the head. They don't hurt much, but you still take 1 damage.
Damn it.
Michael. Never make a fucking song. This guy wants to be a
And
rapper.
as you guys are walking along, the bandit kind of starts hopping around, screaming and like hitting his legs, as it appears he has stepped in an anthill that was a really big anthill that seems to be not necessarily naturally made and was hidden with magic. As he takes 3 damage from it. His legs are riddled with ant bites and stuff. So, you guys go right. You hear some laughter off in the distance.
Sorry, guys. There is no right answer to this one. How much you spend is all about the
All right, you're in the right now.
The average amount spent on an engagement ring last year was about $6,000.
Aren't we in the plains now?
Hmm?
Aren't we in plains again?
Yeah. that mean? What's the play here? You can go straight for the tree, or you can explore this tile, or you can go off do something else.
Let's explore the tile.
Oh wait, that's right. I haven't been having you guys make. How many days has it been? Let's see, 2, 3. It's been about 3 days. So 3 times 4 is 12. And then you guys have a prisoner, so you're almost out of food.
We're almost out of food.
Yep.
Hmm.
You have two travel ration, 2 days worth of food left.
Should we go back to the camp? Give him the axes as a gift. See if we can buy or have them make us more food, and then head back out.
That sounds like a decent plan.
Can we move back to the squares that we already have and just go back to the house, the plantation?
Sure. Let me see real quick. See how long this will take. Oops. Okay, so that's 5 hours. And then traveling time. And then 8 hours to get into this one. So it's around 8 p.m. when you get into this square. You can either make camp and have people go get hungry, or you can try to just make a beeline for it.
You just want to make a beeline for it.
Yeah, we're almost there and out of rations, so we might as well have a bed to sleep in.
All right, so you guys keep going. It is now about 3 in the morning.
Shit.
When you get back, and we'll call game there.
Alrighty. Good shit, guys.